everyone, it is Diamond VSG checking in to do my week. What week am I? 46 post-op update. Today is February the 10th, 2018. And as you saw from that little clip before I started talking, it wasn't really a great week this week. So let's go ahead and start with them stats. My highest weight was 230.6 pounds. And sorry, you're going to see cars where I pass, because clearly you can see I'm doing car chronicles. I'm doing some laundry. Figured I'd get this video in. But anyway, 230.6 pounds was my highest weight. Surgery weight was 222.4 pounds. My weight as of last week was 135.8 pounds, and that was me going up from the 133. My weight as of this morning, yep, I went up, y'all. It is 136.4. So I went up 6 ounces. And I know exactly why I have went up 6 ounces. Basically the last 2 weeks I have been in a funk. Like, I really have been in a funk. Like, emotionally I've been all over the place, and I have been eating like crap. Not literally every meal I've been eating like crap, but there's days where I just don't care, and I have to get out of that mind frame of thinking. A lot of it has to do with me feeling like I'm going to fail. And for some reason the thoughts in my mind are going, oh, you're gonna gain this weight back, like you're gonna, because you're not doing what you're supposed to do. What started that train of thought was, every time I go on a trip for work, I take my workout clothes and I take my sneakers and everything, so I can go to the gym in a hotel. I make sure that every hotel that I go to, they have some type of gym. It may not be the best, but they have a gym. And I bring my clothes. And the last 2 weeks that I've been to work out of town, I have not gone to the gym, and I have not been motivated, like, at all. I mean, when I say no motivation, like no motivation. Like, I'll sit there, I'll go to work. The day I come in, I don't really expect me to go to the gym because it's a travel day, and I'm usually exhausted from the travel. So I give myself that break. But normally the second day, I would like to be in the gym. I'm a night gym person. I'm not really a morning gym person. So I usually like to go to work around 9, 10 o'clock, depending on where I am. So the last couple of weeks I've been doing the audits and like come into the hotel, like, oh, I'll work out when I get to the hotel. Get to the hotel, I'm like, but let me lay down for a little bit. I'll put on my gym clothes, lay down in the bed, and get to the point where I don't want to do anything. I haven't even done reports at this point. Like, I've just been laying in the bed on YouTube or on Netflix, and I just really I haven't felt motivated. And that mind frame of me not wanting to go to the gym made me feel like, well, if I'm not going to be motivated to go to the gym, what is going to motivate me to help? Well, not motivate me, but what's going to stop me from not putting back on the weight? And then that's kind of when I went downhill. And again, it wasn't every meal that I ate was ridiculous, but I was overeating. I was grazing. And I believe I said in my last video, I have to throw things away after I eat them like I used to, because if not, I will graze, and I've been doing that. Also, what I have noticed was that when I don't drink my protein shake in the morning, I snack throughout the day. And the last couple of trips, I believe, or the last trip definitely, I wasn't able to get the protein shake that I like. So I was definitely snacking. It was horrible. Like, I just wasn't satisfied. When I came home, I came home yesterday. I bought my protein shakes and everything. I drank a protein shake this morning. I was fine. I didn't even feel hungry for hours. I made myself go and get breakfast, and I had like eggs and a little bit of corned beef hash or whatever, which I think got me sick right now. But I made myself eat that because I wasn't even hungry. I'd have been fine just drinking a bottle of water or something, which I probably should have done, but I know I need to eat because I'm going to a show today, comedy show, which my boyfriend doesn't know yet. I'm taking it to a comedy show, and I know we're not going to be able to eat prior to us going. It will be after, and it's going to be late, so I don't even know if I'm even going to want to get anything. So I figured, let me just eat something now. Now, I spoke to my nutrition. I actually had a nutritionist appointment today, and she did tell me that, literally this process, it is 80% of what you eat and 20% of the gym. And she said, and to be honest with you, the gym is not necessarily the point of what's going to keep you from gaining the weight back. It's what you eat. And she did break down metabolism and how it basically works in your body 4 different ways. I can't get into that because I'm not 100% sure of everything and how she said it, but basically stating that, you know, yeah, if you want to build muscle and things like that, of course you're going to have to work out. But if you're just trying to not gain weight back, or, you know, lose the weight, not gain weight back and things like that, it's by what you eat. And she said basically if you change your thought, you know, your thought process to thinking that if I'm not working out, I'm going to gain this weight back, and to be like, yo, if I make sure I eat what I'm supposed to, I'm going to maintain this weight or keep this weight off. And that's what I have to get my mind, you know, into. Again, I had an emotional kind of 2 weeks. It was just personal things going on. I was kind of up and down all over the place. So that did put a lot of negativity on top of everything else, you know, that I was feeling. So when she kind of broke that down for me, that actually made me feel better. And I told her today, I was like, you know, I told myself today, once I got my protein shakes yesterday, I'm about to get back on track, because I didn't want to say I'm gonna get back on track Monday. Like, I'm good. I'm gonna start today. I'm not gonna wait till Monday or Tuesday. Nah, I'm gonna get it together when I notice I'm doing bad behavior, basically. So I need to get myself together. Like, I really have to change my thought process. And I came a long way. I don't regret any of my progress, and I don't feel like I've done terrible. You know, it's just that, again, that doubt and that self-doubt pretty much has put me to sabotage myself, which I don't want to do. And I mean, I know it's not gonna be the first time. I've had issues with this before, and I have to deal with it. I have to learn better ways to deal with it. But I do know by getting that protein shake in, I probably will stay away from things that are not supposed to be eaten. That's one. But two, I have to stay away from the carbs, because she did explain to me that your body will crave carbs if you've been eating carbs, you know, and that's one. And mind you, I haven't eaten carbs in a while, but I started eating them pretty recently. So my body was like craving the carbs. And then she said on top of that, the way you sleep, so your lack of sleep can cause you to crave carbs. And my sleep schedule is all over the place, especially when I'm on the road. Like, mind you, I was in California, which is 3 hours behind, and I'm trying to sleep on New Jersey schedule. But if I go to sleep and it's freaking 10 o'clock out here, or, you know, whatever, it's like 7 o'clock in California, like, it's too early to go to sleep because I'm gonna wake up 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, that throws you off. And it's not like that every week. Sometimes I'm only an hour behind, and an hour behind doesn't really mess me up too much, but the 3 hours behind, yo, that messes me up. So my sleep schedule has been off. Even when I'm home, I don't sleep a full 6-7 hours. I may fall asleep early, but I wake up a couple of times throughout the night, and I wake up early, and then I'm up for the whole day. I don't take a nap. So, which is not saying I have to, but sometimes I feel like I need a nap, like an old lady. But anyway, the lack of sleep can cause you to crave carbs, because your body feels like it needs that booster, you know what I'm saying? So it wants you to eat the carbs. So that is something that I have to keep in mind with my sleep schedule. And I'm cutting out carbs again. I mean, I'm not saying I'm cutting them completely out, but as far as me not eating bread and things like that, I know other foods I eat have carbs, you know, but I'm not going to be doing the bread. I'm not going to be doing the crackers and the Tostitos. Well, not Tostitos. What was it? Wheat Thins and stuff like that. Like, I'm going to chill on that, because I see that is going to be part of my downfall if I continue to do that. That is that. Oops, I did not say how much weight I lost. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. I'm like all over. So for my surgery weight, I have lost 86 pounds. Even, because again, I have gained this little 6 ounces. From my highest weight, I have lost 94.2 pounds. And from last week, I gained 6 ounces. I think I said that. I'm not sure, but if I didn't, I said it now. Also, you know, when I took my coat off at the nutritionist's office to get weighed, she's like, oh my gosh, you're so tiny. I'm like, yeah, except for this. And again, you're your worst critic. Like, it's just, that's what it is. You know, you're your own worst critic. So I feel like as I said plenty of times, my midsection is the worst to me. Somebody else may look at it and be like, oh, for real? Like, that's what you worried about? But to me, like, that's my problem area. And she was like, but I just think it's skin. I don't even think, she's like, I'm pretty sure, like, there's no fat. Like, I think it's just skin. So she said, one, to bring that up with my my surgeon's office. I have an appointment with them on Monday. So she said to bring that up with them on Monday to have them look at, you know, me and tell me as far as what they feel about my stomach area. And then on top of that, she said that there's gyms that do a body composition, which basically tells you, like, your body is made up of this percentage of fat, this percentage of muscle, this percentage of water, things like that. So she's like, so I can have a better breakdown of what it is that's left, you know, or what I have going on right now. And I'm definitely going to look into that, because I've seen things like that before, but I've never had one done. So I'm definitely curious to see how that would go, to see how much body fat I have. Mind you, I don't know where I'm started from with the body fat, but I would like to know where I am at this point with the body fat and all that other stuff. So I'm going to be looking into that. I'm definitely going to let you guys know how that works out, if I can find someone that does it. I do plan on having a quick small question and answer with my boyfriend, because he did do the pescatarian diet with me, and I know some people were wondering how it went with him and things like that. So I don't want to tell you too much. I'll rather him tell you that information. So that is coming soon. And if there's any other questions you want me to ask him, relationship wise, weight loss, for whatever, I mean, you know, how the relationship and the weight loss come hand, whatever it is, hit me up below and I'll make sure I ask him those questions. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I think there was something else. Let me just double check. Nope, that was pretty much it. So yeah, that was it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add in a day of what I ate on one of the days. And it wasn't really, I guess it was a lot, but I'm going to add in on what I ate for one of the days. I did not bring my scale, which is another thing I have to do. I have to make sure I bring my scale with me. If I do not bring my scale, I feel like I overeat too. So that is something I need to do. And as always, any questions, comments, suggestions, hit me up on here or at DYMOND886 on Instagram. Thanks for watching. Today is Tuesday, February 6th. I am going to try to do a day of what I eat. We're going to see how this works out. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my breakfast. Got my little 1/4 of waffle, which, yes, I know is not great because it's carbs, but whatever. Work with me. I also have one deviled egg. That's from the deviled eggs that I bought from Sprouts yesterday. It's 70 calories for one, so I only have one. And I also grabbed the Greek yogurt. Don't know if I'm going to be able to even get into that, but this is the before. As you see, the whole waffle is gone along with the egg. Did not open that, not going to. I'm going to put that in the fridge and probably have that for a snack later. Okay, so it's about an hour since I've eaten my breakfast, and I'm going to go ahead and start trying to drink on this. This will be my first time having this, so I'll let you know how I like it. Right, first taste on camera. Not my cup of tea. It's not terrible, but it doesn't really have a taste to me. Like, it tastes kind of watery. I'm going to drink it, though. Because I need to get my protein in, but to me it's kind of watery. It doesn't really taste like vanilla, like, you know, Premier Protein, it tastes like the vanilla or it tastes like the chocolate. To me, it doesn't really taste like vanilla. It tastes like, I don't know, I can't even describe it. Maybe like an almond milk kind of thing, like a watered down almond milk. That's kind of the flavor I'm getting. But again, this is the vanilla. I do still have the chocolate, which I'll probably be drinking later on today or tomorrow. I try to do at least one protein. When I do have a chance to drink protein drinks, I prefer to drink at least one a day, preferably in the morning, just because I do actually eat food. And what I notice when I drink my Premier Proteins, for instance, and I eat meals and then have more than one Premier Protein, I end up going over my calories for the day. So I try to just do the Premier Protein in the morning, or at least one protein drink a day. Okay, so the video of me drinking, or started drinking this, was like about 7:48. It is now 9:06. I have drunk about half of this, but I can't do it. I can't. I'm gonna have to throw this in the garbage. When I say I can't, like, it's just so nasty to me. Like, I cannot say it's so watery. I just can't do it. Hopefully the chocolate one is better, but literally I've drinking half of this. So I'm gonna put a timer on so I can eat my little tomatillo salsa dip or something, because it's not for me. Okay, so I waited my half an hour, and I'm gonna have my tomatillo and avocado salsa with the chips. This comes out to be 170 calories. It's only 3 grams of protein. I had the guacamole one last night. It was really, really good, and I don't even like guacamole, so hopefully this one tastes just as good as the guacamole. Okay, so this tomatillo salsa and this chips are like so good. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna buy another one of these because it's really a lot of carbs, but it's good. If you see it, might be a good snack. The aftermath. So you see, all the chips are gone. Not all of the salsa is gone because I don't have enough chips. And yeah, I'm not about to just eat this by itself. So I ate most of it though. This was my little snack. All right, it is now almost 12. So, well, not really, like 11:30. I am on my second cup of tea, and this is actually just green tea. I have like 1 bag of green tea, 1 bag of regular tea, and I use 2 Splendas. And it's kind of cold in here, so it's kind of warming me up. But that's pretty much all I've been drinking on after I've had the tomatillo salsa. And again, half of that protein drink. So my plan is I do have the yogurt in there, so probably around 12:30-ish. I may go ahead and eat that yogurt, but I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, and I didn't bring too many snacks, so we'll see. All right, it is now 12:54, and I am going to go ahead and eat my Greek protein yogurt. It's only 3.5 ounces, and it's 8 grams of protein inside of this yogurt. I'm actually a little hungry. I want some food, but I'm gonna hold off, and I'm gonna eat that salmon, what was it? It's salmon salad, Caesar salad later on tonight for dinner. So this is it. So it is 1:37, and I have brought out the old trusty bag of sunflower seeds because I'm hungry, but I can't leave here yet. I don't want to take a lunch because I have a lot of stuff to do. Pretty much all of that back there. I finished with that pile. So I have this left, and it's a lot. It don't look like a lot. It's a lot. See my hair all over the place. So sunflower seeds until I eat dinner. It is now 4:43. I'm going to open up my salmon Caesar salad. I don't like croutons, so these are going in the garbage. But I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit up in here, and I'm gonna put 1 deviled egg in there too. All right, so this is the before. It's a small bowl. I don't know if you really could tell, but it's not that much. I wish I brought my scale, but I didn't. So this is the before.